And we're live. Just like that. Getting a lot better at this. I remember back in the day I would say something like, "Oh, I don't know about this stream, can't make any promises," or some other thing. But I think that those days are over. And if you want to hear me say that, you can go back to my early streams. And I say it before every stream. It's like what's a ritual that you do before you go on a flight or you go on a ship or something where you hope the thing doesn't like crash? Don't do that anymore. We're past that. Hopefully the audio and everything is all that is working. Okay, I've got my other computer all set up. That's good. It probably would have been smart to test stuff, but that is not how we roll here. It's working, right? Yeah, we're good. Cool. Like no feedback or anything. Okay, so this is, what did I call this? Distro Delves Season 2 Episode 21 Encore. This is a live stream encore episode. I still haven't really standardized on what these live streams are, but I did make a checklist today. And unlike the Ubuntu live stream, this one's going to be a little bit more organized, and I'm going to actually follow a little checklist very similar to the Distro Delves checklist. It's actually like a sub checklist, which is also available on YouTube, but not on YouTube. We're on YouTube. It's available on GitHub, but it'll keep us organized. So as people filter in, we'll get this ball rolling. So this is Fedora 32 workstation edition. If you want to hear me speak the NeoFetch information without stuttering or stumbling over myself, you should watch the video, Distro Delves video. But we are starting with NeoFetch. So I want to do a quick update. And I don't mean like a channel update or something. I mean software update. So I don't know if people are having trouble with the stream because there's way more playbacks than there are viewers. If there is an issue with the stream, I have no idea. I have no control over that. I've heard of people having trouble with YouTube streaming recently. I had a friend that was streaming a game and he was having all sorts of problems with it. So if it's having trouble, I'm sorry about that. You heard Lenovo will have Fedora on their newly shipped laptop soon. It's not hopeful looking at how faulty it is. Hey MS, hey Hassan. I don't know if I would call Fedora faulty, really. Um, I mean, the only real problem that it had for me was the Wayland thing, and that's just because of my drivers. I highly doubt that the laptop would have any issues like that. Uh, I was using the open source drivers. Hello, this is kind of late. This is 8 p.m. my time, and unfortunately that makes it like 11 p.m. on the east coast of the US and super early in Europe, but I'm still trying to figure out the best time to stream all of this. I can't, like I talked about in the stream before, I can't do it any earlier than like 6 p.m. my time, and that's like what, midnight, or even earlier in Europe. So, holy smokes, what is happening here? It's not 12 a.m. There we go, it fixed itself. Wait, what? Important OS updates have been installed, huh? I didn't do that. I guess it does it automatically. Hey, the Farron OS dev. How are you doing? I'm going to be probably... So I've actually thought about what I'm going to do or how I'm going to schedule all of the future Distro Delves episodes. I want to get them all caught up and out of the way and just like blitz through them because there's certain, I guess, seasons or months where it is where there's more happening, and like April and the months following, like May and June, it gets really, really busy because everybody's updating to the new Ubuntu base. So I want to get caught up. It's 5 a.m. in Central Europe. That's early. I hope it's not too early. Is this Pop OS? This is not. It's Fedora. Whoops. Didn't see the logo. There it is. Okay, so I guess system updates are out of the way. So I saw a comment on the video earlier today that talked about this section down here. It is a section for looking at and installing drivers. Do you see it? Do you see it in the App Center here? It's there. You just got to look for it. What if we scroll down a little bit? Is it there? No, how about a little bit further? Oh, here it is, add-ons and utilities. What do you suppose add-ons is? I think it's just this little area under categories. It's a category called add-ons, and it starts with an A, and it's before productivity and utilities. And if you're new to these streams, I picked apart a couple things on Ubuntu too, and I don't want these streams to become me just like tearing distros down. That's the last thing I want for this series. But I am somewhat of an opinionated bastard, and that's kind of what I do. So I'm running off script here, so I'm just going to talk. And this is my observation. You have this add-ons button, and in here you have codecs, fonts, hardware drivers, input sources. Now I tested this earlier today. Alphabetical order. Alphabetical lord? No, order. I can't read very good. That's one of the reasons why I don't do the script thing. I'm a very poor reader. This does not appear unless it's installed. So I tested this earlier today after I read that comment. I uninstalled the driver, and then I went to hardware drivers to see if it was in this list, and it's not. So this only appears when you have it installed, which makes this little section completely useless. You've also got codecs, which doesn't include all of the codecs. This whole section only sometimes it shows nothing at all, like this, or it takes a second to load with no loading screen, I guess. It only seems to show stuff that's installed or stuff that it feels like showing. Like, I don't know. Oh, this one claims it's not installed. For eSpeak? I don't know. But yeah, so that is the whole update spiel. So let's look at the NVIDIA drivers. What's new in 32? There wasn't a very big release. There wasn't a ton of stuff that was new. Hey, Polahron? Alexandru? How's it going? I'm gonna guess that you are in Greece, which would make it 5, maybe 6 a.m. where you are. Try alphabetical order in the Snap Store. Yeah, let's. I already tore the Snap Store down. You should watch that stream. I had some not very friendly things to say about it. I just want answers, really. Like, why did they do it that way? Like, why does this section exist? Why is it in between P and U? Why, like, I just have answers. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to understand why they did it this way because I don't get it. What's new in 32 is catchy. I agree with you, Moxie. In all seriousness, it's exciting because all the new stuff in 20.4 that obviously wasn't in 18, and yeah. So that's the store. We've got NVIDIA drivers 440.82. I didn't talk about the driver version in the video. I don't remember if that was a mistake or if it's just not that important. But those are the drivers, and I reinstalled them earlier today. So one thing I want to do in these streams is try to like customize spend a little bit of time trying to customize the desktop to make it how I would use it if I were to use it. And I'll be the first to say I would never use Ubuntu with GNOME ever. But in the event that I would, the first thing that I would do is actually probably install GNOME tweaks. Hopefully it's as easy to get as that. Oh boy. Last metadata check negative 1 day ago. Okay. Very close. You're in Romania, but you have a Greek name. Cool, cool. Raleigh, the legendary Super Saiyan. Hello, hello. You've started to warm up to flat packs. Flat packs are good. They're really good. They're ideal for end users like you and me. Any flavor of Ubuntu is better. I honestly I actually kind of agree with that. There's Ubuntu, and then anything that is based on Ubuntu is better than vanilla Ubuntu. I mean, that's not true. It's just like vanilla ice cream, you know, like it's a good base, or it's good to build on. But at the end of the day, it's all ice cream, and some people prefer vanilla over. Why not try out the new extension application? It's probably normal on Fedora, but I don't know. Let's get it. So this is tweaks. We'll come back to this. I think I need that extension, or not the extension, but the package. Or maybe not, actually. If we can all manage it through this application, oh boy. Oh, is this basically the section of GNOME tweaks that like this? Did they basically just take this list and break it out into its own application? I don't know how I feel about that. That feels lazy to me. Oh well, you new people. Good to see you, Robert. What do I think about Ubuntu Cinnamon? I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it. I will probably I might do a video for Ubuntu Cinnamon standalone because it is the newest of the Ubuntu remixes. But I don't want to get into the habit or entertain the idea of uh, visiting all of the flavors of all of the distributions. I just don't have time for that, and it wouldn't make for a very interesting episode. See, okay, I was looking at some of my recommendations on YouTube, and obviously a lot of Linux people are recommended to me because I kind of make Linux content. So I was looking at some of the videos, and a lot of people make videos for every distribution flavor, and it's like, at what point are you just repeating what you've already said? If I looked at Ubuntu GNOME and then I looked at Ubuntu XFCE, all I would be talking about is the desktops. I wouldn't be talking about the distribution or the OS. So I mean, it's just like quantity over quality. I want to maintain a certain level of quality without repeating myself. So I just have really high standards for the series. Sure, leave the E off. Anyways, oh, this is fun. Hey, you know what? In the video, I told you, I said that OBS sat here at 0% for quite some time, and look at extensions. I'm not bullshitting when I say in videos that stuff like this happens. Look, you're seeing it. It's happening right now. It is going to sit at 0% for like a while before it actually moves. I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people, occasionally I get comments that imply that I am exaggerating or making stuff up in the videos. And as you can see right here, it is absolutely doing what I said it did. So I need this browser extension, don't I? It'll get done at some point. It's not an official flavor. Software Center is always not good. Also, yikes, that new Firefox address bar looks bad. I actually like it. Well, even if you change the desktop, distro matters. It goes with a certain desktop. I mean, I've considered writing a script for doing desktop delves or something similarly catchy, but that would be a relatively short series because there aren't that many desktops, you know? I hear a lot of people say that DNF is awful, but I actually like DNF quite a lot. It's the speed I don't like. Like, this is terrible. If I do DNF search Ruby, what is it doing? It should return immediately. Look, what is it doing right now? I get that that's a lot of data, But all it's doing is parsing a cache, unless it's making API calls, which it absolutely should not be. All it's doing is parsing a cache, and the cache should be optimized for this sort of data fetching. So there is zero reason why it would take so long to do this. Like, this is unacceptable. That was a lot faster. So it must have had to do some kind of cooking with the cache, because this was quite a bit faster. But what's another big one? PHP probably has a lot of good stuff. Or actually just lib. So that was 2 seconds. So if we do lub, I don't know what that's going to come back with. One thing. Still 3 seconds? Still 4 or 5 seconds. So the first time I ran it, it was significantly slower. But still, like, it's just weirdly slow. I don't understand. Pacman is 100% the fastest package manager out there. It is ridiculous how fast it is. Kenny, you don't feel like this latest Fedora update was worth it? I mean, I don't know. Look, it's still installing. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This isn't even a flat pack. I have no idea what GNOME software is doing. I have no idea what's happening here. Is it like stuck in a loop or something? It's like not even doing anything. Actually, why is Xorg going bananas here? Is it because I'm streaming? Look at this. 30%, 60% of my CPU is going to X. It must be OBS that's doing it. This must be some kind of fork or something. But I have no idea what GNOME software is doing. I think it's just dead. Yeah, at least I don't know. It's doing something. I don't know. Fedora should never be used by regular users anymore. All users of Fedora I see now are GNOME developers or contributors. It might be installing, but the store is not updating. That's what's happened. That's what you've seen that happen before. Is it maybe installed? And no, I don't know. Still 100%. That's ridiculous. I'm not trying to make it look bad. I had no idea it was going to do this. I don't know what it's doing, but I did say that this happened in the video with OBS, but OBS was installed from Flathub, so I assumed it was just Flathub taking its time. But this is coming from the Fedora repos, so I have no explanation as to what's going on here. So how about we just move it there? Anyways, what were we doing? One of the other things I hated, and I mentioned in the video, that the size of these icons is obscene. And I know that it's easy enough to change, but I mean, come on. It doesn't even look good. Like, they look washed out at this size. When you shrink them, they get a little outline around them, and it looks way better, in my opinion. It's almost like bootstrappy, but you can see that there's a curve on the bottom right, and then there's an angle on the bottom left. I think that's really cool looking. It adds a lot of like character to the icons. But this size is just ridiculous. I don't know. Actually, the angle and the curve are there. You just can barely see them. So, and then there's another thing that I hate. Can you not change it anymore? Executable text files, display them. Why? Huh. How do you change the order? Like, I don't want this to be first. I want it to sort folders first. Hey, it's done. Guys, it finished. Fun fact, the folder idea is originally going to be baby blue, but for some reason they changed their mind. I don't know. Elementary did that too. They went with like a neutral color. And I think that was I don't like it. They said that I believe that the official reason was that they wanted to reserve other colors for other things, and the folders being blue or whatever they were before just didn't mesh well. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I agree with the idea, but they didn't never implemented any other colors, so it was just kind of they took character away and didn't replace it with anything. So like the idea is fine, but it wasn't executed well in my opinion. So we've got some built-in extensions, yeah. Application menu. It's something. Horizontal workspaces? Oh, this makes it like elementary. Uh, where'd it go? Where did the workspaces go? You said horizontal, not remove them completely. Okay. I, I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna guess that extension doesn't work. Launch a new instance. Always launch a new instance when, okay. Places indicator, what's that? Oh, these are enterprise. This is what you would see on a like a Red Hat thing, I think. Stupid. I don't like it. And then window list. Oh, this is raunchy. Look at that. Oh, this is nasty. Oh, I wonder if this works now. Yeah, here you go. Oh, okay. I bet these extensions are all for setting it up for like an enterprise kind of thing. 'Cause I've seen screenshots of like Red Hat or some Red Hat Linux that has it set up like this. It's really ugly. That's my opinion anyway. Okay, what's this? Oh my God. Okay. Oh, misusing icons for information really annoys me. Even Fedora KDE and Cinnamon were giving you issues today. Farron, but yeah, I've actually seen the extension apps able to disable Ubuntu extensions and GNOME just fine. Okay. You hate Dell, even their Linux laptops use a ton of broken drivers. That sucks. To take over Ubuntu's current Linux spot. Eh. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So let's pick apart the UX here. So, what do you suppose this switch does? With no information, there's just the switch right here in the header bar. What do you think that does? I'm going to guess it disables all of the extensions. To be fair, that's exactly what it does. But it feels very silly to have this switch. Or what are these called? These aren't radios, they're something else. But to have this random switch up here with no information as to what it does, I guess you could extrapolate that it disables extensions because it's the same level as the extension's title, but still, that seems silly. And then you've got this hamburger, which has help, which is grayed out, and about extensions in a hamburger menu. Okay, whatever. And then you've got this light bulb. Now, what do you think the light bulb does? My first thought was that it would make the window dark, like you're turning the lights out, you know? But instead, what does the light bulb do? It's a damn tooltip that gives you a warning and how to find more extensions. Okay, you want to put some information, tooltips, whatever, that's fine. But why the hell did they use a light bulb? Why not a question mark? Or anything? Why not put this in the hamburger menu that's literally already here? Why did they add another button? There's not even a button on this side. It's not even the same style. Like, this is just all wrong. This is this is just bad. I'm unhappy with it. Now, to be fair, this is like the first release of extensions, so they're probably going to polish it up, which is fine. But damn, I hate inconsistent UI, and that's why I used Elementary for so long. If nothing else, Elementary is consistent and coherent, and it doesn't like rattle my brain. But when I encounter stuff like this right here, this header is a mess, and I can't look at it. I got to get rid of it. It's gone. So is this. I can't do it. Okay, so let's install some extensions. Do I have everything I need to do this? I do. I like that. Oh, it's an extension thing at the top. Not gonna lie, it's if the light bulb turned into a flashlight and made the screen pure white. GNOME is funny and delays only repos, not the AUR. A GNOME No app has a built-in. night mode switcher as a flashlight. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that before. Like when you click the light bulb, or even if it was like an icon of a torch or something, you know, something that makes you look at it and you register in your mind that has something to do with light or something. But instead it's a tooltip. Guy's Arch with its kernel is stable, you just have to be careful. Just use the regular kernel. In terms of stability, Mint, Windows 8.1, Manjaro, and Windows 10. Okay. We did some of this. I'm surprised GS Connect isn't set up by default. So this is already better than Ubuntu's experience that I had on Ubuntu, where I would tell it to install and the pop-up wouldn't come up. Ooh, game mode. Oh, actually, hold up. Game mode? Game mode. Not that the game we're gonna play is going to benefit from game mode at all. If you ever use Antergos, Antergos is dead. What did they replace it with? I think Endeavor OS is the canonical replacement for Antergos. A tip is for enlightenment. Now the best Windows OS was one. Okay. What do I need here? Wanted to set this up. Zorin Dash? Didn't I try that and it was broken? How long before Pops extensions make it in here? Are they already here? They're not, actually. Is it not an extension? Oh, right, I forgot about Gnome's Dark Theme, which actually isn't all that bad. Endeavor is a mess. Endeavor has quite a bit more work to do before they catch up with Antergos. Probably have to refresh that, huh? To be fair, try Arc menu with dash to panel for Zorin. What do we got here? We've got a whole lot of nothing. I've got to come up with an easy way to add shell themes and stuff like that, because I don't want to peruse the internet for themes and stuff. It'll take forever. Where's the game mode thing? It says it's on. Status indicator for game mode. Where? On Ubuntu, it was up there. Oh no, you have to tell it to always be there. Yeah. Open weather. And the sound thing. Yep. Zorin Dash? What's wrong? What's that? Not supported? Yeah, gotta love that. Uh, all right. You said arc with what? Dash to dock? Let's give it a try. Does the arc menu have anything to do with the arc theme? The same people or just similar name? Ah, okay. That's done. We'll close you. Oh, it's up there. How do I do that? Is it on the bottom like that? How did I do it in Ubuntu? I don't remember how I did that. I took the top bar and put it on the bottom. Was that a different extension? I thought it was dash to dock. Oh well. How do I make the background go away? Show dock. No, no. Appearance? Ah, right, right. Or straight corner? Oh God. Shrink it? Okay, that's better. Customize the color. Anyway. Dash to panel. Oh, dash to panel. Right, right. Okay. So let's get rid of that. Oh, jeez. I really screwed it up. Look how small those are. Whoops. Dash to panel. Cover flow alt tab. That was the other one. Instant curry. Did you recommend that? Let's grab that really quick. And then dash to panel. They are small icons. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Yeah. I don't actually love this, to be honest. I need more windows open so that we can see that in action. Open all of the things. Yeah. How about that? That's fancy. What the hell? Oh, yeah, those were screenshots I took. I'm like, where are those coming from? Where did dash to panel go? Oh, I need to close it again, don't I? The stuff you got to go through to even feel good about using this thing. I mean, to be fair, you can hide the overflow button. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. That is what I think that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. It's possible I don't know what I'm doing. That's actually probably uh, the. There you go. Okay. This is cluttered and nasty. You know what? Let's just get rid of that stupid weather applet. This is fine. There you go. Okay. If I was gonna use Fedora GNOME, it would look something like this. Something. I would have a way cooler background. Not that this isn't cool. It's just this isn't the background I would use. The whisker menu. I do like the whisker menu. Have I used a window manager like i3? A tiling window manager? I have not. I don't know if I would ever get one of those on the show because I would have to learn how to use it, and I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe someday. You can find Arc menu in the GNOME extensions. Kubuntu would not be such a buggy mess. Kubuntu is weird, man. It is a very strange Linux distro. For being like an official thing, it's really strange. You might want to check out Arc menu in the settings. There's loads of menu layouts. Is that true? Damn it. I don't. We'll do that another time. We'll play around with it another time. So I do a poll on Patreon and ask people what game they want me to play on stream. That's the thing I'm doing now. It's actually an idea that I've had for a long time, and I'm only now getting around to making the magic happen. So we're going to be playing Super Tux 2, and it's a save that I brought over from my other PC, and that is what people wanted me to play, so that's what I'm playing. So I want to at least try to get the old Bluetooth controller to work. So I'm pressing the button. Oh my God. Did you see that? I said I'm pressing the button and it connected like immediately. That was awesome. Hot damn. Why doesn't it do that when I'm recording? It always has issues when I'm recording. Like a lot of times in the video I understate how difficult it is to get this damn controller to connect. The only time it connects that fast is on KDE distros. On GTK distros, especially anything using Blueman, it is a pain in the ass to get this controller connected. So some distros are obviously worse than others, like when Bluetooth just crashes outright, but it is rarely this easy on GTK distros for some reason. So let's see if I can play Super Tux with this damn thing. Aren't I technically recording right now? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I am. Okay, let's do this. So let's make sure that this audio isn't too loud for you guys. Oh, it's not even coming through. There, how's that? That looks okay. If it's too loud, you know what I hate is these damn these tooltips. Look how big much real estate that takes up. Why does the tooltip need to be that big? And look at the outline around it. Are you kidding me? That's silly. I mean, the outline doesn't look terrible, but the tooltip itself is huge, and I hate it. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was loud. Was that loud for you guys too, that jump? Oh my lord, I gotta turn that down. That is very sharp. Let me know if the audio is okay. As always, I say that all the time. Let me know if the audio is okay. Oh, is there screen tearing? Hold on, I know what's causing that. Oh, I just died. There you go, the screen tearing should be over. There. Now I feel good. There, screen tearing is over. That screen tearing is caused by NVIDIA fighting with the X or whatever the display manager is. The window manager or whatever. Trying to decide who wants to VSync. It's still kind of tearing, but it's whatever. Tearing is gone, perfect, it's good. Okay. See, I know what I'm doing sometimes. Oh boy. I'm actually kind of digging the controller. I've never played Super Tux with this controller and I like it a lot. Show me the bar, please. Playing the games and watching chat is no easy task, but I will do my best for you guys. So the games that I asked my patrons about were Overwatch, a game I haven't streamed in a while. It was Extreme Tux Racer, the classic, and Super Tux. And I believe that Super Tux won by 2 votes. I would have been happy playing any of them. But to be honest, the game that I want to stream the most right now is No Man's Sky. I have been playing that so much. It is so fun. I cannot get enough of that game. And a lot of what I do on there is just kind of like farting around menial tasks, getting resources and stuff, and it would be perfect to stream. Hey Juan, greetings from Argentina. What time is it there? Try playing Broforce? Oh yeah. I'd play Broforce with some of you guys. Maybe we could get something going. It's a 4-player game. That would be really fun. It'd be probably... Oh man. I was not expecting to get something like this. It shouldn't be too hard to get set up. I've played it multiplayer before. That'd be fun to get something going like that with you guys. Well, you check the AUR and Gnome Shellzorn's in there. What distro am I actually running right now? I don't know if I can disclose that. I'm kind of testing something, and I don't want to get people too excited about it. But next time I stream, you'll see it. Like the next time I stream from my normal workstation. I'm not going all the way back over there. Maybe I should, actually. There's something I couldn't get. I don't want to go through that freaking thing again. I'll just take my spring and go this way. Yeah, next time I play, next time I do a stream from my, it is midnight 30? Is it really? Argentina's that far ahead? Holy smokes. Oh, no, okay, that's, yeah, never mind. I got confused. Okay, yeah. Cool. I hope that this time works out for you. I know that I have a surprising, I shouldn't say surprising, not in a bad way at all, but I have a lot of people, a lot of viewers from South America. That was cool. So Brazil especially. I have a lot of folks from Brazil that watch. It's like my third, maybe fourth. My number one is the US. My number two is India. Number three is Germany, I think, and number four, number five is Brazil. So you're from Morocco, very cool. It's 5:30 a.m. in Germany. I hope it's not too early for you. And what's my GitHub account? Me? It's EGIRL, if you're talking to me. Got a lot of good stuff on there. People seem to find my stuff in waves, and I get a whole bunch of stars and a whole bunch of followers all at the same time. Oh, that sucked. Damn it. I didn't think that was going to get me up there. It's 6:37 in Greece. Well, you just made it through the night. I usually wake up at about 4:30 a.m. every day. So you have fans in the Middle East? Excellent. That is great. Hope everything is well over there. Oh, shoot. No, I think I'm okay. I still got over here. Oh, that sucked. He wouldn't jump. Wayland is better. Oops. I was looking at the chat when I did that. Wayland is better, at least on Sway. Wayland implementation needs to hurry up, man. It's been in the works for way too long. I was really surprised. I don't think that the issues with Wayland that I saw had much to do with Wayland as it did. Oh man, this jump sucks. I think it was more of a driver issue, but still, you know, I don't want people to think, oh, I haven't even gotten a checkpoint. Damn, this level is brutal. I've got to find a checkpoint. Oh, god damn it. I was just about to say that I want to find a checkpoint before I try to make a harrowing jump like that, and then I die. I hate to say it, folks, but we might be on this level for a while. Oh, come on. Tell you what, this game... Damn it, just kill me. This game is really stingy with its power-ups and checkpoints. Like, it has no problem with the difficulty, like, not at all. But when it comes to giving you checkpoints to restart from, or power-ups to keep you alive, no. I should be grateful that I even got that power-up. Is there anything down there? No, just death. You heard that Wayland is bad with NVIDIA cards? Yeah, I guess. It's just one of those things, I guess. I don't know. Wayland, here's the thing. Wayland was really interesting like 5 years ago. Now it's just kind of like tired. Like, I feel like Wayland was more exciting when Mirror was a possible thing. You guys remember Mirror? Whoops. Then once Mirror went away, it was like, oh, Wayland! And then nothing really ever happened. Like, I've read enough about Wayland to understand the problem domain and why they want it and everything. But it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't really know what to say. It's just one of those things. One of those Linux things. You know what would be really cool right about now is a checkpoint. You know, the whole thing around Wayland is such a Linux thing. You've got this technology that gets announced. People have really strong opinions about it. It's heralded as like, you know, the next coming of like everything. Like, oh, it's gonna change everything. And then it's just weird. Like it happens, and then nobody really cares, and doesn't really change anything, and it's such a Linux thing. Uh-oh. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. X is a big mess. Oh. NVIDIA is shaky for me on Wayland. It will eventually replace X, as X is a dead project. Is this Super Tux? Yes, Tree, it is. I am back on Super Tux because that is what the patrons wanted. That is what I pulled, and I pulled them, and that's what they said they wanted to see. So here we are. X is no longer being developed. It's dead on GitLab, except for, so it's in maintenance mode, as it were. I don't know if I would call maintenance mode dead, but I get that, you know, people don't want to work on it because it's got a lot of tech debt. But I don't know. I think that, though, I think the whole point of Wayland was to kind of offload the responsibility of displaying a display from an X server to the window manager, right? Or display manager, is it? I can't remember. But I think that that's the whole purpose of it, which is cool. Just it's taken its sweet time. So this is where I died before, isn't it? I don't remember that fish, actually. Am I somewhere else? Yeah, I don't remember that fish. And now it's gone. Did I hit it with a fireball? Oh man, I jumped way too early. Oh. Is there... What was that? Okay. Oh my god, a checkpoint. Hey Mitchell, how's it going? LXDE is a dead project. LX session has an update last month. You're like, really? I don't know if I should be going back this way. At least the levels are linear. Oh, I think I have to. I need one of those springs. I guess there goes my comment about the levels being linear. Oh, it's got to be in one of these, huh? Oh, it's not. Oh, no. No. No, I don't want to make those jumps again. Where is the spring? Give me the spring. Damn it. Oh, damn this level design. I have no idea where the spring is. Oh no, do I really have to make that jump? I have no idea what the camera's doing. I have to do this? That sucks. There's no way I'm gonna make it. And look how far it goes. Are you serious? They might want you to run from here, but I'm not even sure if that's enough. Oh, fuck. Really? No, that's not far enough. GUIs are for nubs. Most Linux gaming streams bore me, but yours are always enjoyable. Thank you, EG. Well, thank you for your very kind comments. I try to keep them interesting and entertaining. I figure if I'm going to do streams where I'm gaming on Linux, we might as well talk shop, you know? Like, I've got a library of information in this head, and it doesn't take... Oh, dude, come on! I have to make all those jumps again. Yeah, so I have all of this fun technical and Linux information in my head, and it doesn't take all of my brain cells to play a game like this, so let's talk shop. It does take a few extra brain cells to make jumps like this, though. Not too much more. This sucks. I don't like this very much. I will say that I appreciate how smooth the animations are. Are there any game developers in the chat? I'd like to know if this game... Oh no! Oh my god! I'd like to know if this game impresses any of you that actually develop games. Not that this game is, you know, like a joke or anything, you know, it's a legit game, and I'm sure they worked really hard on it, but I just kind of wonder what caliber the game is, I guess. Like, you know, some things are hard to code in game design, and I'm wondering if kind of the mechanics of this game are impressive to anybody. It's like, it's fine. I'm several hours into the game, so I'm happy with it. For a free game that I paid nothing for, this is quite a lot of content. I don't think a lot of people... I think a lot of people take that sort of thing for granted. This is a game that is available in pretty much every... It's a Flathub. This is the Flathub version. So it's literally available for everyone, everywhere. And it's hours of content. It's not a bad platformer. I'd say this is a pretty damn good deal. I don't even know the names of the developers or anything. They've never asked for money. Are you serious? Look at this puzzle. Come on. Oh, on the starter levels there was like one, and now every time I turn around there's puzzles like this. You wouldn't say KDE is not for noobs? I think it depends on the distro. Dude, I don't think I can do this. I've got to go this way and back, and these jumps are hard. And I don't just take damage when I hit that, I fall through it, so I have to go all the way back up. The hell, dude. I don't want to do this. Could somebody else do this for me? Could somebody take the controller and do this? There's 40 of us right now. Could somebody take the controller and do this for me? How cool would that be? Just like, hey, could I pass the controls to somebody? Son of a bitch. God, screw this game. Oh, I'm back here. Are you serious? I don't think we're going to make it past this during the stream. I wanted to keep these streams about an hour, and there's 10 minutes left, and I gotta go get the spring again! Dude, come on! I think it might be time to switch to the contributor levels. Oh, Jesus Christ. The level design is pretty good, and the puzzles are fine, but my god, does every level need 5 of these puzzles? Like, this is too much. Oh, this isn't even where the spring was it? I don't even remember where the spring was. Oh my god, it's across these jumps. It's across the springy jumps. Dude. What the hell? You like the game? So many unique NPC characters and the difficulties not for kids. This second section is really, really hard. I don't know. I mean, just because I'm an adult doesn't mean I'm going to play the game better. Like, I think I'd say that I'd play it worse. There's probably kids that could do this better than me. KDE isn't great. Most desktops. I'll have to do a monologue on my thoughts on KDE desktops. Set up Parsec and people can control the game. Well, let's do it. Because I don't want to. I would rather do a stream and then watch you guys play. I don't want to do this. You kidding me? No, the game's fun. These levels are just too much. The second part, the Super Tux that you guys have probably seen. You know what? I'm not gonna put myself through this. We're gonna do some contributor levels. I know when it's too much, and this is too much. It is time to do something else. How about Lolcat? Let's do it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, we got errors. We're off to a good start. Lolcat. That's right. You listened to the first 4 albums on repeat while you were driving from Ohio to New York a few days ago? Nice. What album are we talking about? Oh, good heavens. Well. Welcome to my Super Tux world. Oh my god, did a kid make this? This is great. After 5 years of trying to make it work on Windows, I finally discovered a help thread. I read up, I certainly see. Is there an A before everything? Or a backwards, a 6 or something? I'm not really sure what that is. I've loved the game ever since I was young. Oh man. Considering these are my first levels. Who is this person? Oh wow, look at the skull up there. Oh, this person's really proud of themselves. Good for them. Have any of you guys done anything like this? I mean, we've got Farron. Is Farron still in the chat? Hell, he got their own distro going. That's pretty cool. But have you ever made a level set? It's a level set for Super Tux. I want that to be my claim to fame. What are you known for? I make levels for Super Tux. We can't play this. I'm not gonna put you guys through this jacked up background. Yeah, I appreciate what this kid did, but there's something wrong with the background. I'm not sure what it is, but let's try something different. Tux Strikes Back. Treasure Mountain. CT's 2 World Maps by CT DaBomb. Oh, don't I have to enable them or something? Oh, they are. Okay. No, not story. No. I don't want to go back into this nightmare. What the hell? Oh my god, Tux is all the way up there. Oh, I don't think these are gonna work. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I wonder if this is a flat pack issue. I guess let's just race to Penny. Let's give that a try. Oh, is this one messed up too? No? Oh, I don't. Come on, no cutscenes. Can we skip the cutscene? Damn it. I wonder maybe does the bonus item island have cutscenes? What's up with all these errors? Oh gosh. Different music. Music isn't bad. Speaking of music, I think I missed what albums you guys were talking about, damn it. Hey Lamer, how's it going? Songs from GBH. Faster, Faster, Forbidden Zone, and Blood from the album. I can't, none of that sounds familiar to me. A lot of times I can kind of pick out music from something, but... Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Now this is cool. What distro are we looking at? This is Fedora. This is the Encore episode of Distro Delves episode 21, is it? This is pretty cool. Oh man. Oh, it goes right through it, I see. Oh, these levels are pretty good. I like this. Oh, jeez, that startled me. I jumped and I looked at the chat and I died. Let's try this again. You got a MS, you taken off? It was good having you. It's good having you here, man. Oh, okay. Ah! How many times am I gonna do this? At least there's no... Oh, maybe there are lives. So how's this game running on Fedora, guys? What do you think? I think it's running pretty well. We could have played Overwatch, but... Oh man, look at this one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, more people taking off? It's at nighttime, people going to bed, got stuff to do. After this video, like when we're done and I hit that end stream button, I'm installing Pop on this machine. And you guys can stay tuned for... Oh my god! These platforms need to be a little bit bigger. You guys can stay tuned for a episode on Pop OS here very, very shortly. There's a lot of distros I need to look at. I think Deepin will probably come after that. I know that there's a lot of distros on the GitHub issues list, but there's also a lot of popular distros that have come out and I haven't covered them and people are asking me about them. Deepin is one of them. Getting a lot of asks about Pop, so that's the next one. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I think I'm about done with this. Do you have some Mastodon account? You might probably not talking to me. Alright, folks. So this stream will return to whence it came. This is the same Fedora as in the video, and it's been fine. I don't think that I said in the video that I was confused about Fedora's place in the Linux ecosystem, and that is true. A lot of people felt that I was that's not, I don't want to overstate that. There were a few people that seemed to think I was mean and taking shots at Fedora, and I don't seem to think so. You're going to take off too. This was in walking distance late night pizza joint. It's actually open. You're starving. Later, everyone. It was good seeing. It was good talking with you, Mitchell. Enjoy your pizza. It's good stuff. Pizza is good. I've been using DoorDash a lot lately. Maybe a little too much. Deepin version 20 beta is out. What? No. Another distro I need to get caught up on. I thought that they just released something else. That's what I was going to look at. Oh well. Anyways, what was I saying? Fedora is fine. Just when you compare it to all of the other distros out there on the scene, it doesn't really offer much more. And I know that people have said, there's a comment in the video that posts like 5 things about why Fedora is better than the competition. And it's the things that person said are true. The packages are tested. It's not a rolling release, it's a fixed release and all that other stuff, and that's true. But at the end of the day, when you have options like Arch and all of its derivatives, you have Debian, Ubuntu and all of its derivatives, it's like, what? I don't know what Fedora like, it offers special sauce, but I don't know if it's special enough. Like 5, 10, 15 years ago, the Linux desktop space was very different, and now there's a lot of different versions of Arch that you can get, not versions, but derivatives of Arch that you can get that give you that uniqueness while not forcing you to install it from scratch. And I think that Arch is probably the closest thing. Well, I mean, maybe OpenSUSE Tumbleweed is closer than Arch to Fedora if you're looking for a system that's like cutting edge without going completely overboard. But I don't know. It's not a bad distro by any means. I just don't know. It doesn't really, in my opinion, Fedora doesn't offer enough special sauce to make it compelling. RPM Fusion really takes Fedora to the next level. Plus, some companies require SE Linux. That's right. Like what I was saying, if you need compatibility with Red Hat stuff, SE Linux, RPM packages, RPM repos, and things like that, then yeah, something like Fedora is the way to go. You think Solus is closer to being like leading edge without being bleeding? Possibly. I always forget about Solus in the grand scheme of Linux distros. Team Budgie and better. To me, Fedora is like Windows Pro and Red Hat version. Red Hat OS is like Windows Enterprise. Fedora is meant to be used from a dev's perspective. Yep. You like XFCE and Mate also. Cool. Well, to give you guys kind of a little peek as to what I am going to do after this stream, I will insert this USB stick and it will pop up and say Pop OS 20.4 because that is what I'm going to install on this hard drive. And hopefully I'll have a video out soon. I'm trying to increase my velocity and create videos faster, but not too fast because I don't want to lose that standard of quality that I'm aiming for in these videos. So thank you, everybody. If you want to support me, I've got a Patreon. I'd love to see you there. I'm going to start doing these streams regularly. I actually created a checklist. It's on GitHub for these streams so that I can stay on track. And I poll my patrons every day or two before a stream so they can weigh in on what they want to see in the live stream. And they're the ones that chose Super Tux. So thank them for that. So that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you, folks. These streams are only about an hour long because that is the time that I have. Unfortunately, I wish I could do them longer. I wish I could do them at different times so more people can join. But that is just the nature of the beast for now. Maybe it'll change in the future, but for now, this is what we have to work with. So it's been good speaking with all of you. You're all great, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.